How much you get from a ammo or health pack is determined by multiplying your maximum health, reserve ammo, or metal capacity by a percentage. A small pack will give 20% of your maximum, 50 for medium, and 100 for large. So if you picked up a small ammo pack, 20% of 200 metal capacity is 40, so you should get 40 metal. In-game, you do get 40 metal, but here's where it gets weird. On some completely stock and vanilla TF2 servers, you get 41 metal instead. For example, on Valve's official casual servers, you get 40 metal. But if you create a server, you would get 41 metal. Why? There are two problems here. Computers can't accurately represent certain numbers, and compilers used for Windows and Linux have a subtle difference. We're going to be here for 2 hours if I explain everything, so all you need to know is that for numbers like 0.2, your computer can only approximate. When TF2 tries to multiply 200 with 0.2, it's really more like 200 multiplied by this really long number. 2. Compilers. This is TF2's code, basically the recipe for TF2. The CPU in your computer can't understand this. CPUs only understand machine code, so we need something to translate the human-readable English code we write into instructions for the CPU. This is the job of a compiler. And here's the problem. Even though the Windows and Linux version of TF2 was created from the exact same code, the compiler used for the Windows and Linux version ended up interpreting the code differently, producing instructions for the CPU that were slightly different. Linux's compiler decided to do this calculation with the mouse instruction. Mouse basically tells your CPU to multiply two numbers together, but the result is only saved up to 24 digits. Windows compiler decided fmul should be used here instead, which also just multiplies two numbers together, but the result is saved with up to 64 digits. So when 200 is multiplied by 0.2 and lots of decimals, this is the result in binary. On Linux, it only saves up to 24 digits, which cuts it off right here, reporting that the result of the calculation was a clean 40. Windows saves up to 64, so it reports the entire binary number, which converts to this. Within TF2's code, it's specified that whatever number comes back should be rounded up to the nearest whole number. So when a server on Windows does the math on how much a small ammo pack should give you, it gets 40 with lots of decimals and rounds that up, giving you 41 metal. Linux simply reports the result is 40. It's already a whole number, so nothing changes and you're given 40 metal. So this is why on casual you would get 40 metal. Valve's casual servers are hosted on Linux. And if you have a Windows computer, your local server will be hosted on Windows and you get 41 metal. Besides metal, this issue also applies to reserve ammo. For maximum reserve ammo counts that are multiples of 5, Windows servers will give you one more ammo than Linux. This issue doesn't apply to health packs because the Windows and Linux compiler both use mouse for that calculation. But there's one exception to that. There is a secret way to spy check on Windows servers. Real players picking up a small health pack always use mouse. But the fake health bar of a disguised spy uses fmul, so if someone gets one too much health from a small health pack, it's a spy. On Linux servers, health on real players and disguises both use mouse, so there isn't a difference. And Mac servers do exactly the same as Linux.
Windows, that's scary.